Good morning, day 127. I'm at Flip a Key where I had a private room last night. That's all she's got. And it is about 70 degrees, maybe 68, and it is lightly raining. This is a huge difference from the weather I just came from in Virginia. I'm in Rutland at Stewart's Shops. And all I needed was a new smart water bottle, so I got that. And then there is a free bus to the trailhead. It's awesome. And it comes in about 10 minutes just across the street, so I'm waiting under cover so that I'm standing in the rain for less time today. I don't know. It's really barely raining, so it'll be fine. And it's very weird to be in Vermont. So weird. I did not account for how disorienting it would be to jump this many miles instead of walking them, but I definitely feel weird about, like, I don't think I brought the right clothes for this weather. I didn't adequately scope out the temperatures, and I don't think I brought warm enough clothes. So I'll find out with this outing, won't I? There's a big mountain in the distance. That's pretty cool. There goes my bus. I just met 5 hikers on the bus. That was a nice surprise. I don't know if y'all have heard, but sometimes they call Vermont Vermud. This is what's right in front of me. I'm a little protected under a tree, so I wanted to record the hikers that I met. I met Toasty, Klondike, First Light, Hot Sauce, and Lunchbox. And at least 3 of them know my friend Bougie, who I'm trying to connect with up here. She's back in Rutland taking a 0, but hikes way longer miles than I do. And I'm really excited for her to catch up to me over the next 2 or 3 days and actually meet her in person. It was great to meet those hikers. I'm sure that they'll catch up to me too. And it's nice to be in a place where there are a lot of hikers. It's very green and pretty here in Vermont. Well, this is hilarious. This is not a trail. It looks like a trail. Here's the trail. I just met my first southbound through hikers who started at Katahdin this year. They are Ribbit and Spicy, and they got married at McAfee Knob last September. Isn't that so cool? It was very cool to get the intel on what's happening north. I love that. So they were telling me about a place that's got trail magic that's about 13 miles from where I am right now, maybe a little less. And I was not planning to hike that far today, so if they don't stay there overnight tonight, then I'll miss them. But apparently Darn Tough is out there giving away socks. So that's pretty nice trail magic, you know? But I probably can't make that. It was very nice to get the scoop. There are a lot of places like this in this section where there's a trail up there, but it's definitely not the AT. And so there are bunches of downed logs in the trail. I keep checking far out to make sure I'm on the trail. Pedestrian counter. Huh. Cool. The AT goes right through Gford Woods State Park. And there are car camping sites. I would totally go over there and sit in a dry spot if there weren't a tarp. I found the campground wash house. I really need to sit down and I want it to be in a dry place. I'm hoping to find something. When I'm desperate to sit down and I want to be dry, this is what I do. I'm sitting on a bench in the women's restroom. It's a bench. I needed a break. This bridge is funny. It's oriented downhill. Wow. Look at that. That's so cool looking. What a great swimming hole if it were hot. Here's the other side of the bridge. This looks like a little fairyland down there. Kent Pond. I noticed this pile of wood chips on the ground and I looked up. Woodpecker maybe? Big holes. Impressive work there. I'm taking this side trail to Thundering Falls. It's pretty. Ooh. That's that flower I saw back in Virginia the other day. What? There are a lot of them right here by the boardwalk. Thundering Falls is meant to be handicap accessible. Here is the little trail to go get water. And I think there's no water for 4.5 miles, so I'm gonna assess. This is that milkweed, right? That I saw in Virginia, and it smelled really good. It does seem the same. This smells really good too. Very fragrant. Such a pretty boardwalk. Here's some big upcoming. I'm just standing here having a break. I'm holding the phone level. It's a very steep section of the trail for the next maybe a mile. I'm still on this uphill. This climb is one of those where you go up about 1,000 feet in a mile. It's pretty slow going for me. I can see light up there, finally. I've come to the top at last. That's where I came from. It's definitely an overcast day, but it's bright right here. I'm gonna go down a little bit now. It's still not raining, which is nice. The temperature feels really cool. I haven't looked, but I'm gonna say 60s. It's very bright out here where there's not tree cover. I have gotten adjusted to the dark in the woods. It's quite dark. But I get a little glimpse of the brightness. Holy cow. This is the trail. I'm going to need to put my phone away. There's this little view here. I think in the distance there might be Killington ski slopes. Down, down, down. I'm close to the shelter. Here's the side trail to Stony Brook Shelter. It is 6:37 p.m. That's a teeny tiny bear box for food storage. Nice. I hope there are people here. It's 57 degrees and there are people here. Yay!